All right, now for the very latest this morning on COVID-19. Today, government workers, nonprofit employees, and essential building service workers are now eligible for a COVID-19 vaccine. That could include social service and child service caseworkers, sanitation, DMV workers, and more. It's a long list now. Erica Cost joining us live from the Kodak Hawkeye vaccination site with much more on this. What do we need to know? Good morning, Erica.
Well, Leah, as more eligibility expands, the question now becomes how far are we from herd immunity? An infectious disease expert I spoke to with Rochester Regional Health says in Monroe County, about 25% of the population has got the vaccine. We're going to want to be at around 70–80% ideally. He says the threshold for herd immunity is the same percentage regardless of what community you're in. As eligibility expands and more clinics open up, we get closer each day, but still a ways to go. President Biden says he would like all adults eligible for the vaccine by May 1st, a deadline Dr. Emil Leschel with Rochester Regional Health has confidence in, saying the definition of an adult can vary, but generally means anyone 18 years and older. We also talked about science and research efforts in Rochester for all these vaccines, whether they've sped the rollout or not. Dr. Leschel can't say for sure, but it can't hurt, and it hasn't stopped. Now, Rochester Regional Health and other local facilities like URMC are utilizing a new research technique called genomic sequencing with the COVID variants to learn more about their genetic material.
Think of it as the organism has a passport, and every time it mutates and evolves into a different strain or something, it's like traveling and getting a passport stamped. So that's how you look at it. And when you look at what genomic analysis does, it kind of looks at that organism's passport and see where it's been and where it came from and where it might go.
Now studies are ramping up and beginning for children for trials with the vaccine. The University of Rochester Medical Center has actually been chosen to participate in the Moderna pediatric COVID-19 vaccine trials. They were notified on Monday and are awaiting more details. In Rochester, Erica Cost, News 8.
All right, Erica, thank you so much for that. And Governor Cuomo says all vaccination sites will be able to vaccinate anyone currently eligible, with pharmacies as the exception.